The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211. Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services. And Digicel Business. Get everything your business needs in one package with Digicel Business Hub.
And now, Radio Cayman presents The Business Buzz, an insightful and fresh take on a variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter. Radio Cayman's Business Buzz. Here's your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning. It's 29 minutes until 8 o'clock. Welcome to Radio Cayman's Business Buzz as we put the spotlight this morning on Cayman Drama Society's latest production, The Woman. Joining us in the studio, we have Mr. Liam Oko. Liam is one of the directors. Mrs. Kelly Villa, who plays the lead role of Mary. And alongside her, we have Miss Sophie Franklin. Sophie plays Mary's daughter, Little Mary. Thanks for being our guest this morning on the Business Buzz, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Thank you.
Little Mary, you're missing class right now.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. And you go to Cayman International School.
Yes.
Okay, it's a pleasure to have everybody in the studio. Now, Liam, the last time you were here, we did the annual
Playhouse Family Christmas
Show.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was
For a
great.
quick recap.
Quick recap before we keep going. Yeah, it was a great show. I think everybody that came really enjoyed it. We had lots of fun, and yeah, it was great to spread some Christmas cheer after a hard year. So,
well, we're looking forward to The Women.
Yes.
Now, before we get into the nitty gritty of the Women, I was going to say Little Woman. Give us a bit of historical background on the Cayman Drama Society.
So the Cayman Drama Society was formed in 1970. So we actually, just this past year was actually our 50th anniversary.
Wow. Well, happy anniversary.
Yes, it was. Thank you very much. We were hoping to do, obviously, celebrate it a bit more. But we're going to kind of postpone our 50th celebration to coming up this year, because of COVID and everything. But yeah, we basically, they finished completing construction in 1990. And since then, we've been, prior to that, they were actually doing, most people will remember doing shows down at the town hall until they had the theater up. And since then, they've been doing shows from 1990 up until now. And just very recently, actually, in 2016, they opened K-Stage, which is our new training department. With Miss Christy O'Sullivan, who teaches acting classes for kids and children, as well as community workshops in the school and even some corporate training. So we're really trying to get out into the community, educate and enrich, which is kind of our motto around what we do. So we got lots of stuff happening all the time, whether there's rehearsals going on down on the stage, or there's acting classes going on upstairs, or there's just yesterday we had Hope School come in. And they did a full tour, learning technical side, lighting. So there's really lots going on and lots of opportunities through the Cayman Drama Society.
Up to what age group do you take for the training for the classes?
So we have 5 to 7s, 7s to 9s, and we also do teen classes, which is a wide range, and then adult classes as well.
Okay. Well, Liam, let me ask you, what does it take to prepare for such a production as a Woman?
Women was. It's been a big undertaking. Women was on Broadway for, I believe it was 767 consecutive performances.
Oh, wow.
So it ran for quite a while. It's a very, very complex show with lots of scene changes, and it's got a pretty good length to it as well. Its show running time is about 2 hours plus an intermission in there, so it's a pretty good running time. But first thing we did was we found our cast and had auditions, which we held back in September, which we wanted to get done good and early because it's obviously quite a big script. We got our cast ready to go, finalized, and as soon as the Christmas show ended, we got everybody together and we started getting up there on stage and start working through the scenes.
Do you ever sleep? Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
As soon as it opens. Yeah.
In the theater.
In the theater.
So
Exactly.
let me ask you, why the women?
It was so Paul DeFreitas, which anybody who is at all familiar with the Cayman Drama Society will know Paul. Paul loves to put on just some different shows each year. Paul's put on just recently back in March. Paul put on Illusion, which was a very very different show that the Drama Society has never really seen before. And prior to that, kind of same time slot, he put on Proof. So Paul, he really likes to put on different things each year and stuff that people haven't seen for a while, and likes to bring them to life on the stage, which I think is great. The Women was actually, I was reading a very interesting article that The Women is actually considered one of the 50 best plays ever written. So it's maybe a little bit dated, but it's all the themes and everything throughout it can very much relate to today. And I think people will find it very, very funny, and it's going to be a great night out.
What's the theme for the production?
Theme?
Gossip,
That's a very good question.
society,
Yeah.
friendships, if we can call them that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different relationships that women go through, I think, with family, friends, loved ones.
It's true.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because there is quite a lot of friendship stuff throughout the play, but when you have a cast of 20 women, trying
20 women.
20 women, trying to put together such a big production, I think you see a lot of the same themes that you see in the script, maybe off stage a bit as well, which is kind of funny to see. But yeah, we have a cast of 20 women, no men at all. Men are talked about a lot, but you don't see any. And we also have a backstage crew, which is 9 women as well backstage. So this is very much
That's something else. Wow.
a women
So the
run
women do all
production.
the heavy lifting if possible.
Yes, we have one gentleman back there doing some lifting as well, but
But you keep them way in the back.
keep him way in the back. Yeah.
Well, we have 2 of the women, females who are in the play. Let's turn our focus to Kelly Vaisvilla. Kelly, you play the lead role of Mary.
Yes, I do. It's
Without giving away anything this morning,
yes.
just basically just touch on what your role
So
dictates.
the play does center around my character and the ensuing gossip and relationships that are formed around her. Her friends find it okay to talk behind her back about things that are going on in her life, and the fallout from that and the snowball effect that has on all the other relationships. I have a very close relationship with my daughter, little Mary, who's here as well with us today. And so it's just, about different relationships that us women have in our daily lives.
Well, Little Mary, who Sophie Franklin plays a Little Mary. Little Mary, how are you enjoying this so far? I know it's only rehearsal, but how are you? Is this your first time on stage?
Well, it's basically my first production, and I've been doing the K-Stage classes for a while now, and I was like, I'm gonna try a bigger production.
You're ready.
I was like, I want to try it out, and so it's really fun working with everyone. Yeah.
So you work together with Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly is your mom.
Yes. On stage. Yeah.
On stage. How do you get along off stage?
I think great. I often refer to her as my daughter and Little Mary off stage. I think we've got a nice bond as well that hopefully translates onto the stage, and you can sort of get that feel that we're close.
Yeah.
So does Little Mary get involved with all of the stuff happening in society, or is this is a relationship that you share with Mary on stage?
It's more so about the relationship that the two of us share on stage. She inadvertently feeds me little bits of information that I was not previously aware of. So she is kind of involved in that way, but not to the catty level that the other ladies are involved in.
I'm glad.
Yes.
So how many Liam, how many prisoners make up the cast?
Yeah.
You said 40 women.
There was, so originally when this play ran on Broadway, they used 43 actors. So what we've done is we've cut it down a bit. So we have a cast of 20, which we have different characters playing multiple roles throughout. So you might see some quick costume changes and stuff, because throughout it there's quite a lot of little kind of cameo bits that come in and out throughout the show that are all very, very funny and very good bits. But we decided not to just use one actor for those bits, that they could all kind of double up. So we're using a cast of 20. Yeah.
That's a lot of people, a lot of costume changing, a lot going on behind the scenes.
A lot going on, yes.
But you know what? At the end of the day, at the end of the night, that's what pulls it together. Now, I know there's been some amazing sets. You had one. I'm pretty sure you had the Christmas, the annual Playhouse.
Yes.
That was an amazing set.
It was.
You spoke about that.
Yeah.
Now, tell us about the companies that have been helping out, and if you have got some monetary donation.
Yeah. So what's different about this set is that as everybody kind of knows, the Playhouse Family Christmas set is built by Phoenix Construction, who comes in every year and builds an amazing Christmas set for us every year. But this set has been built through the Cayman Drama Society, so through our actual production committee. So me and Paul both kind of figured out what we kind of wanted to do for the set. And then Bill Murray, Peter Passold, and James Gibb came in and gave us help. And they've been doing sets for us for quite a while. They do an amazing job, and we really cannot thank them enough for all that they do. Peter is just a carpenter extraordinaire. You tell him that you want something done, and half an hour later he's built you this incredible thing that you have no idea how he's done it. Bill,
come to my house.
Yeah, honestly, he could do anything. It's and me and Paul sometimes have some kind of crazy things that we ask, and he no worries at all, and we'll get it done. So he's great. Bill does lots of our painting for us, including the new foyer that we have, which was done just after lockdown. So we got a brand new foyer, brand new bar that was all redone. Peter and Bill helped with all of that as well. And then James Gibb, who is our sound guy. So he does all the major productions doing sound. And he's come in because we actually the Women is going to be a live stage, which means that the actors won't have to wear head mics, but there'll be mics around the stage placed so that you can hear every very funny line that they say.
Now, without giving away too much, what's the set like for the Women?
So the set, it's a little bit different than what you would normally see, because there is 12 different scenes, which means 12 different scene changes. We basically have to do a simpler set, and some stuff needs to be inferred, because obviously we can't build a big box set and have that move every time. So it's different areas that we've built using mainly furniture pieces that you'll see come in and out. Paul's done a great job going through. That was one of the biggest parts, really, was kind of figuring out how through 12 scenes are we going to create each of these areas and make them realistic enough without having scene changes that are longer than 45 seconds. So it's been a real learning curve. Most of the productions that go on at the Drama Society are kind of a box set, which means nothing needs to move. They might bring on a table or a chair here and there, but everything you see is set for the duration. This one, you're going to see a lot of different scenes go out, which is kind of cool.
You'll be so focused on the dialogue and the story that the
exactly.
set will just fade away.
The set will just fade away.
I can tell, Mary, you're really enjoying this, and you're looking forward to open night.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about open night in a bit, but we're got to take a break. But before we take that break, how many in a normal year, how many productions do you have at the Playhouse? I said normal.
Generally around 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
It kind of depends on the production, how long did they need for rehearsal. But we try to do kind of one of everything each year, a musical, something, a comedy, and a drama somewhere in there as well. So we're hitting all spectrums of the theater, which is great.
Awesome. Want to thank our sponsors this morning: Cayman Medical Supplies, Cayman Insurance Center, Digicel, And our guest this morning in the studio, in case you're just joining us, it's Kelly Vaisvilla, who plays the lead role of Mary, together with her daughter on the play, Little Mary. And it's Sophia Franklin. And we have one of the directors in the studio, Liam Oko. When we come back, we'll learn a whole lot more about the women.
The Cayman Islands boasts of a long, colorful, and rich history. In tribute to our roots, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Historical Vignette Series, brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects. The Cayman Islands, He hath founded it upon the seas.
Anton Bancroft Bawden. Anton Bawden came of age at a time when educational opportunities in the Cayman Islands were very limited, and he made the best of what they were. In 1943, he left Cayman to seek his fortune in Colon, Panama. After 4 years, he returned home and started his own business, which included barbering and opening a modern dancing studio. He was elected as vestryman representing Bordentown. With the advent of constitutional change in the late 1950s, he became a founding member of the National Democratic Party and was elected under their banner in 1960. His political career spanned 12 years. He was married to Vernice Nee Miller, and the two had 5 children.
As we ride the hamster wheel, scampering along the treadmill of living, we try to reset to this new normal, this new life. Where getting away is staying right here, where vacation is staycation, staying safe, where focus is surviving minutes, hours, days of anxiety. Step away and say hello to the latest exhibition of the National Gallery. Say hello to Alchemy by Cayman's premier sculptor, native son Horacio Esteban. Lose yourself in moments of geology meeting history, meeting botany, meeting zoology, meeting art. Where Caymanite and coral and unearthed cedar of thousands of years strike a pose in art. Bring your family. Leave your stress at the doors. Wellness, renewal, mental peppermint. Alchemy at the National Gallery, supported by Rotary Central Community Service. Rotary opens opportunities.
Radio Cayman's Historical Vignettes was brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects.
Oh gosh.
Don't let the stress of taking care of loved ones get you down.
Home care, now made easier with Cayman Medical Supplies. 100% Caymanian owned. Cayman Medical Supplies now stocks a wide range of home care supplies. Hospital beds, all types of wheelchairs, including beach access wheelchairs, lifts, commodes, shower chairs, walkers, Curad brand orthopedic supplies. Free blood glucose monitors with the purchase of 1 pack of test strips, blue underpads, and a whole lot more.
Need home care convenience? Drop by Cayman Medical Supplies at 93 Smith Road, Windward Center, or call 949-6211. Free delivery.
Open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Still delivering island-wide for your convenience.
How can you take your business from good to great and thrive in the new normal? By finding the smartest, most powerful IT solutions to optimize your business operations. And now, Digicel Business Hub is making it simple for you. High-speed Wi-Fi, mobile and office phones, IT security, Microsoft Office with Teams, and much more. Everything your business needs to level up in the new normal. Get world-class IT for your business with Digicel Business Hub. Sign up today. Call us on 623-3444 or visit our website, digicelbusiness.com.
More than 15 UCCI Cisco Neticat scholarships are available to new IT Academy students. Deadline to apply is February 10th. To apply to the scholarship, visit www.ucci.edu.ky.
For 46 years, our Cayman Insurance Center family has worked to protect your family and your most valuable assets. And we are happy to announce that our offices are now reopened to better serve you. For your added convenience, you can also make payments online or make inquiries by phone or email. Whether you need to get a quote, renew a policy, or file a claim, Cayman Insurance Center is here to protect you and your family. As your family's health is everything, do all that you can to protect it. For your family's safety, social distancing practices are in effect at our offices, and masks should be worn. From our Cayman Insurance Center family to yours, stay safe, stay Cayman strong. For more information, call 949-4657.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the Business Buzz. We're speaking with the folks from the Cayman Drama Society, their latest production, The Woman. And in the studio, we have Liam Oko. Liam is one of the directors. We have Kelly Vaisvilla, who plays the lead role of Mary. And sitting next to her is Miss Sophia Franklin. Sophia plays Mary's daughter, Little Mary. Thanks again for being in the studio this morning. Let's talk more about... let's pick on you, Sophia. What do you enjoy most about theater?
I just really like the amount of creativity that goes into it. Like, I like watching and playing different, watching people become someone like completely different, and it's really funny, especially when they're playing someone really mean and then there's someone super sweet. It's like...
And this is your first full production?
Yeah.
You've been in which one before? Which other play?
This is my first big production through the Cayman Drama Society. And,
okay.
Well, really, ever. Yeah.
And you've done some training, of course, at the Cayman Drama Society.
Yeah.
You've come through the training classes.
Yeah, I started when it first started, which was like over 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's about 4 years ago now.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, I'm going to try it.
So you're ready the next few years, just in case there's an encore of The Woman, you'll be taking over Mary's
the lead,
her role. So Mary, how about you? What do you enjoy most about theater?
I think I really enjoy seeing everybody's passion, whether it's being with them on stage working or if it's watching. It's just so amazing to see people up there playing, which is what it should be. Just getting out there and having fun and being creative, like Sophia said, and just sharing your passion.
What techniques do both of you use to learn your lines?
Repetition.
That's one of the... I had a few lines and I couldn't remember anything. No. Somebody in the back saying, give me a cue card.
Yeah.
But you all learned differently, I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely, yeah. For me, I like to go through it and then I'll actually write it down, because then to see it in my own writing sort of sticks with me better. And my husband's been a star helping me out as well.
Oh, okay. What is the best way for someone to develop their acting skills to foster creative expression?
Classes at CDS.
Okay.
Yeah,
absolutely. If you're
I'm taking note.
Yeah, you should come. It's a great way to start. I mean, even if you're not looking to get up on stage and play a leading role like Kelly, or even if you just want to have some fun with a really great group one night a week, and you just want to kind of escape and play somebody else for a bit, and it's so much fun. Even just doing some improv and taking a small chunk of script and going through it, and adding a different character to it can just be so much fun. And like Sophia said, playing somebody different, it can be really fun.
Theater's just a really inclusive, safe environment as well. So you get there and automatically you're family.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's a really cool place to be.
Mm-hmm.
Sophia, I'm going to pick on you again because it's just great to have you in the studio, and just as someone your age to be in this sort of production. Now, all the women that are around you, do you look at them and say, one of these days I'm going to be Big Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, everyone's super nice, and like just watching everyone on stage, I'm like, whoa, that's really cool. So it's really cool to be surrounded by a bunch of people who are really good actors and really good people. Yeah.
You make me just want to leave the studio and take some classes. But Liam, let's how about tickets? Where can I get tickets and all the good stuff?
Yeah, easiest way to get tickets is go to www.cds.ky. You can find the link right there. It's really easy. If you do have any trouble, you can give us a call, but it usually works just fine. And we run, opening night is Thursday, February 18th. So we're going to run for 3 weeks, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So 18th to 20th, 25th to 27th, and then March 4th, 5th, and 6th. Okay. So there's 9 opportunities to come out and see this amazing show.
In case someone is thinking, well, where is the Cayman Drama Society located?
So we're on Red Bay Road, just behind the primary school, Lighthouse Primary School. We actually share parking lot with them. So just behind there, very easy to find. Like I said, even if you just go to the website for really any information that you'd like to get about us, if it comes to classes, auditions, booking tickets, it's all right there on our website, www.cds.ky.
After the women, what next?
We have Noises Off coming up.
Noises Off?
Yeah, Noises Off. That's going to open May 20th. So that's been casted and is basically ready to hit the stage when we finish up.
Wow.
So that's going to be a great one as well.
Never a dull moment here.
Not a dull moment. No, we're so excited to be back in the theater. We're hitting them one after a time.
Any musical for this year?
We secret. I don't think I'm allowed to say anything about that yet. I might get in trouble.
Okay, we won't pressure you then. No pressure. No pressure at all. No pressure. And then of course you'll have your regular Playhouse Christmas.
We are
Family Christmas.
We are. Sue might kill me for saying this, but Sue,
Hi, Sue. Good morning.
She's already told me Playhouse Family Christmas is going ahead, so that will be happening again.
And you're adding that new character, the one that I had.
Yes, it was. You wanted to add a moose or something, right?
Yeah. Was it Moose? No, it wasn't Moose. I can't remember now. It'll come back to me when I'm sleeping tonight.
Gonna have to send that to Sue. Reminder for next year.
So we know where to get tickets. Shows run Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 7:30, and of course each weekend.
Yeah, each weekend.
Starting February 18th to March 6th.
Yeah.
Before I let Little Mary and Big Mary out of the studio this morning, any final thoughts on the show?
I'm just so grateful to be back on stage and back in the theater, and I just want to thank everybody involved with the production, front and back. It's just been a really great experience, and I'm happy to work with some amazing women and a couple of men as well.
So you're really excited, I can tell.
Absolutely, yeah. Looking forward to it.
Good luck, and you'll rock the stage.
Thank you so much. Hope you get a chance to come see it.
I hope so too. Sophie, how about you?
Yeah, I'm really excited for opening night. I'm nervous, but still very excited. And yeah, it's a really good group of people. It's a really good group of people.
You might be nervous here, but when you're on the stage, you're a different beast, right?
It's a whole different kind of nervous.
Next level.
It's like radio. You're nervous. You turn the mic on. You just forget about everything.
Second nature.
Yeah. I'm not sure about second nature. Liam, any last words?
No, just please come out, support Cayman Drama Society. It's be a great night out for everybody. And I just want to say from myself, from Paul, from Erica Ebanks, who's one of our other directors, we want to thank our cast and crew so much. They've put so much hard work into this. An amazing group of women. And we really, really appreciate it. So we just want to thank them from the bottom of our hearts. It would not obviously be like it is without them. So,
well, I'd like to say thank you so much and good luck with the show. I'm pretty sure it'll be a blast, and I want to hear all about it next time that you're back in studio.
Yes, it'll be before we know it. It's gone so quick, hasn't it already?
Yeah, Noise is off.
Noise is off. I'm probably be here for that one too.
We'll take a break. We'll take a news break. When we come back, we'll have a second segment of the Business Buzz this morning.
Again, Anita, and studio time now by Foster's is 7:59.
At Foster's, we have better products at better prices.
We sure do. And this week you'll find Haagen-Dazs ice cream, 1 pint for just $4.99. Save $1.60.
We also have bubbly sparkling water, 8-pack, only $3.99. Save $1. And Waitrose antibacterial hand wash, 250 milliliter size for just $1.49 each.
Price is good until the 17th of February, 2021. Find even more great specials in store or by visiting fosters.ky. Foster's, better price.
The voice of the Cayman Islands.
89.9 FM in Grand Cayman and 93.9 FM in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight.
Radio Cayman.
The 8 a.m. news is proudly sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. For further information, please visit chamberpension.ky.
The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We're here for you. Please be advised that the pension contribution holiday has been extended until 30th of June 2021. Employers and plan members should ensure arrangements are in place for salary deductions and remittance following this date. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan, keeping you informed. For further information, visit chamberpensions.ky. And for information as it happens, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Email admin@pensions.ky or call 745-7630. We're here for you.
Your voice, your choice for today's biggest news.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
With your latest news, I'm Karsley Fuller. Human Resources Officer Samantha Bodden of the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service says 14 young Caymanians from public and private schools were treated to a special tour of RCIPS headquarters, presenting them with potential career paths.
This hands-on tour is a new initiative. We also hold our local recruitment campaigns at least once a year, along with participation in career fairs and demonstrations in various schools. With this initiative, we wanted to invite interested young people to get an inside look at our operations by meeting with various units. This enabled them to get a first-hand experience and to become more aware of our various career opportunities available across our uniform and civilian units, including but not limited to human resource, finance, and IT.
The RCIPS encourages anyone interested in attending a future careers tour to contact the RCIPS HR team at rcipsrecruitment@rcips.ky. This coming Wednesday, the Georgetown Public Library Service, in partnership with the Cayman Arts Festival, is set to host a free talk on how to write the book you've got inside you. Director of the Cayman Islands Public Library Service, Paul Robinson.
This is a free event hosted by Sam Oakley, who is best known for her television presenting work, who will be interviewing Graham Morse, who is a local author of 3 books, and he'll be talking about the process of publishing. The event will also have Miss Karen Chin from CLM Cayman Publishers, and they will be able to give you advice on publishing if you have that book inside you.
The free event is taking place tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Georgetown Public Library. In regional news, the National Parent-Teacher Association of Jamaica says it is concerned about the recent spike in COVID-19 cases and is calling on the government to review its decision on any further ongoing face-to-face classes and to postpone any intention to reopen sports teams until further advised. Since Thursday, Jamaica has recorded 1,048 new cases of the virus, pushing the tally to 17,298. The NPTAJ has also stated that it is not in support of any boys or girls athletic championships being held this year. The government has given approval for the resumption of sports, but on a case-by-case basis. Sports Minister Olivia Grange says under the order, organizers of sporting events must first send an application to the Director of Sports in the Ministry of Sports. In December, ISSA released a draft that showed the competition running from Monday, March 22nd to Saturday, March 27th. ISSA, however, released a contingency date for May 4th through the 8th, should there be another spike in COVID cases around the time planned. Now with a check of international news, here's the BBC, which will take us out of the newscast. I'm Karsley Fuller from Radio Cayman's newsroom.
BBC News with Jerry Smith. Police in Naypyidaw, the capital of Myanmar, have fired rubber bullets at protesters who are back on the streets in large numbers. They're voicing their opposition to the military coup, despite a ban on gatherings. Tear gas was fired at demonstrators in another city, Mandalay. Some protesters there were detained. There's been a dramatic decline in the number of babies born in China. Registered births fell by 15% last year, the fourth year in a row there's been a big fall. China abandoned its one-child policy 5 years ago, allowing couples to have two. The World Health Organization says the coronavirus is unlikely to have spread to humans from a Chinese laboratory. The conclusion was made by a WHO team on a visit to Wuhan, the Chinese city where the virus was first detected. They believe the virus could have originated in animals before spreading to humans, but they're not sure how. The Indian government says nearly half of the country's states have recorded no deaths from the coronavirus in the last 24 hours. Officials say it's the latest evidence that the number of deaths is steadily falling. An Iranian government minister has said Tehran could develop a nuclear weapon if threatened. Mahmoud Alavi likened Iran to a cat that might act unpredictably if cornered. Iran has previously insisted that its nuclear program is for purely peaceful purposes. BBC News.
The 8 a.m. news is proudly sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. For further information, please visit chamberpension.ky. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We're here for you. We are a not-for-profit, member-centric plan with a democratically elected volunteer board of trustees representing all sectors of the Cayman Islands economy. We have an all-in expense ratio of less than 1%, over 20,000 members, and $490 million in assets under management. We were the first multi-employer pension plan approved by the regulator in the late 1990s, and today we are still strong, secure, and are here for our employees and employers alike. If you would like to join or require further information, visit chamberpension.ky. And for information as it happens, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Email admin@pensions.ky or call 745-7630. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We're here for you.
Stay in touch with Radio Cayman for the latest in news and information.
Follow Radio Cayman on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Download the Radio Cayman app or log on to our website, www.radiocayman.gov.ky.
Radio Cayman, your voice, your choice, your radio.
At Kirk's Home Center, we can make your life much better. We got it all together. We got a great deal in store for you. From cookware to stereos, from power tools to plumbing supplies. Yeah, we got the best goods with the best price and a service to make you smile. Kirk's Home Center, we got a great deal in store for you.
How can you take your business from good to great and thrive in the new normal? By finding the smartest, most powerful IT solutions to optimize your business operations. And now, Digicel Business Hub is making it simple for you. High-speed Wi-Fi, mobile and office phones, IT security, Microsoft Office with Teams, and much more. Everything your business needs to level up in the new normal. Get world-class IT for your business with Digicel Business Hub. Sign up today. Call us on 623-3444 or visit our website, digicelbusiness.com.
During these unprecedented times, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Cayman Strong Series. The Cayman Strong Series is brought to you by OnCourse Cayman. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. OnCourse Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
Change your thinking. Change your life. Practicing forgiveness is a healthy habit.
As pastor and best-selling author Gary Chapman wrote in his book, The 5 Love Languages, How to Express Heartfelt Commitment to Your Mate, forgiveness is not a feeling, it is a commitment. It is a choice to show mercy, not to hold the offense up against the offender. Forgiveness is an expression of love.
Change your thinking. Change your life.
Radio Cayman's Cayman Strong series was brought to you by OnCourse Cayman. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. OnCourse Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
These days, feelings of loneliness, anxiety, stress, and depression can be overwhelming. Just know you are not alone. OnCourse Cayman offers private mental health services for children, teens, adults, and groups. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. OnCourse Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
Top of the morning to you. Let's take a look at the latest weather report. Current temperature is 78 degrees. Relative humidity is 90%. The barometric pressure 30.01 inches and rising. The wind is out of the east-southeast at 4 knots. Overnight low temperature was 75 degrees. Synopsis indicate light to moderate easterly winds and seas will continue over the Cayman area for the next 24 hours in association with a weakening high-pressure system over the western Atlantic Ocean. Radar images show isolated showers south of the Cayman area, moving towards the west. Now the forecast for today, calling for partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers, and temperatures will be in the mid-80s. Winds will be east at 5 to 10 knots, and seas will be slight to moderate, with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. And the forecast for tonight, calling for partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers, and temperatures falling to the low 70s tonight. Your winds will be east to northeast at 10 to 15 knots, and seas will be slight to moderate with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. Today's high tide will occur this morning at 8:50, low tide this afternoon at 2:58, and a high tide again tonight at 8:18. The sun will set this evening at 6:21 and will rise tomorrow morning at 6:57. And the outlook is calling for similar weather conditions through Thursday morning.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
And good morning. Let's take a look at what's happening on our roads. Traffic flowing pretty good coming from the West Bay four-way stop, and busy traffic on the Linford Pearson Highway, as well as coming off of Bobby Thompson Way and Agnes Way. And traffic is moving along swiftly on Edward Street and Shedden Road. Moderate flow of traffic in both directions of the West Bay Road and from the Ritz. And traffic from the Butterfield Roundabout flowing moderately in some sections, other sections steady. Godfrey Nixon Way and Eastern Avenue, moderate flow of traffic. That's the very latest on your traffic. Join us again at about 10 minutes after 12. We'll give you another traffic report. Remember, click it or ticket.
What a night. I'm starving. I heard Subway is open 24 hours again. Let's swing in there and grab a sub.
Yeah, I want one of their pizzas. Oh, and some cookies.
Late night out or working late? Swing into Subway at Countryside Shopping Village, Anderson Square, or Centennial Towers, West Bay, and grab your favorite sub, wrap, or pizza on the way home. They're open 24 hours to satisfy all your late night cravings. Subway, eat fresh, 24 hours a day.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning and welcome back to the second segment of the Business Buzz on this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday, February 9th, and we welcome in the studio this morning Mr. Nicholas Adendorf. Nicholas, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Nicholas, I'm fine. I'm fine, especially with some ginger. Nicholas is the owner-director of Green to Go. How is it going, Nicholas?
Things are fantastic. New year. New year.
Well, Happy New Year.
And
it's
to
the
you.
second month, but
I know,
it's still
right?
a Happy New Year, right?
People still focusing on staying healthy in that second month, so it's good to see.
Well, we're talking to the right guy.
I know, right?
Well, Nicholas, it's good to put a spotlight on Green to Go this morning. You're the owner and director of Green to Go.
Yeah.
And you've brought stuff in the studio. Susan, you've got a shot of this?
Yeah, I brought a couple of juices and some wellness shots to get the ball rolling for everyone this morning.
Month?
Yeah, you got a juice of the
for
month.
February?
The February juice of the month is apple, ginger, and lemon. Something a little more simple, but delicious and great for your tummy.
Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to finishing this before the end of the show. Now, Nicholas, share some details with us about Green to Go, the journey, and how you started this whole thing.
Boy, oh boy. Well, it's been 7 years of having this company and running it now, and things started while I was a bartender, and I started making green smoothies for myself behind the bar there just to fulfill the need for leafy greens. And that kind of branched out to people seeing what I was doing. And then it started catching on in the gym with a little bit of social media. And from there, we diversified. Well, the company grew to a point where it needed to get incorporated. And then we diversified our product line to fulfill the need for certain issues for people to heal the people of Cayman through nutrition. And that is our main focus. And vision and mission of the company, just making healthy beverages a routine for people to have in their daily lifestyle, and just, make it convenient, delivered to the door for free Monday through Saturday, and just create some sort of habitual routine with a delicious, healthy beverage. And now, 7 years down the line, things have come a long way. We are, got over 40 or 50 products now, and we got a little storefront. Delivery still going as strong as ever, and just extremely grateful to be where I am right now.
I was going to ask you, my next question would have been research. What sort of research you've done? But I just heard that.
There's for me the mindset going into this. There wasn't. I didn't know I was going to start the company. I was purely doing it for myself. There was no actual market research. I just found a need for myself, and normally a product that fulfills a need sells itself. And as we saw, and as our company grew, there was a need for various things. People wanted very healthy meal replacement shakes. People wanted to get their, fulfill their need for veggies in a smoothie. People wanted, good quality cold pressed juices and shots and cleansers. And as we diversified product line, we filled needs for the people to keep them healthy. And from there, there's a market segment that we've kind of filled. There are and is competition, but we like to diversify by focusing on individuals and how we can help them. We deal with the breast cancer patients, all of the breast cancer patients, and have been from the beginning. That has kind of been a personal goal of mine. And now dealing one-on-one with people that have issues and health issues, we like to deal with them to be able to focus to heal and work with them on their journey back to recovery for whatever it is. So it's not, just a juice and smoothie shop. We've got a lot of integrity behind what we do to actually heal the people of Cayman, and that kind of fills the vision for us. So.
How do you decide which smoothies or juices that would be included on the Green to Go menu?
So the product lines, we've got 100% cold pressed juices and then 100% cold pressed wellness shots. Those kind of fulfill the need for nutrition, not on a satiating basis, but just to get a nice refreshing beverage that will absorb quickly into the bloodstream, giving a little boost of energy. We've then got another product line, which is our full fiber veggie smoothies, just an easy way for you to get your greens on a daily basis. We have our performance keto line, which 3 different keto smoothies, which are low carb, keto friendly, and completely diabetic friendly. I've personally tested them to see that they do not spike blood sugar levels. Again, in the instance where people come in and they are pre-diabetic or they are on diabetic medication, they can come and have these products knowing that they're still getting healthy, longevity, their immune system's getting boosted, and not causing havoc with their blood sugar levels. And then we've got our superfood meal replacement shakes, which are a huge seller right now. People absolutely love them. That's just a very healthy, a meal replacement that covers all the bases of nutrition with regards to macros, plus very good for the longevity and immune system side of things. We do cleansers, tons of different packages with regards to cleansers and detoxes, enhanced waters, and energy bites. So covering all the bases, if you could say that, for people to stay healthy.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Now, going back to what you decide on, what type of juices you want to make, right? But do you actually do the combination yourself or come
Absolutely.
up with? Okay.
Yeah. I've done my fair bit of due diligence and studying and courses with regards to nutrition. We've actually sat down with professional nutritionists as well. The combination of ingredients we use all serve a purpose. It's not just slap it together and it tastes good. There is a reasoning behind what we do, and that is to heal or generate some sort of positivity in the body some way through the products that we create, each one being very carefully structured to fulfill a need and heal. So the due diligence we've done is, it's quite extensive, and the process for making these products is not just whip it together. It takes hours and hours, I'd say at least 10 to 12 hours on a full day to create everything properly. So
what's the difference between a cold press and a smoothie for someone out there who doesn't,
so I'll
doesn't
tell you
know anything about how this works?
So we can break it down. The cold pressed juice can be broken down into two things. When you see a fresh juice, juices are either cold pressed, which means there's a hydraulic press that squeezes all the juice out of it. And then you get these cheap centrifugal juices that spin really fast. The ones that you kind of see your countertop at home. Those actually, they...
The one I make from my magic bullet?
Yeah, well, that's a blender. So
right. Okay.
when you juice and extract the liquid from it, there's two ways. You can press it, or you can do it where it spins really quickly.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
and that,
right.
that breaks down the nutrition content because the blade is spinning so fast, almost heating it in a way. So that is not the most optimal way. It is not a bad way, but you just need to drink that juice immediately. Where cold pressed juice is done in the most optimally way to keep the structure of the nutrients as dense and fresh as possible, giving it a longer shelf life, but also not creating any sort of breakdown of the nutrition. So the juice then doesn't have a lot of fiber because that is now left behind when you squeeze all the juice out. So the uptake and delivery through nutrition into the body is a lot quicker. It filters through the liver and kidney quicker because there is no fiber. So you would get that spike of energy, and because there's no fiber either, it's not very satiating or filling either. So it's a refreshing way to boost and clean the body. The smoothies is when you now put goodies and ingredients into a blender, and you hit the blender, you blend it all up, and now you got a very filling smoothie that will hold you over as a potential meal, or for, just to have something yummy throughout the day. So there's the basic breakdown there. Juice is going to give you a little boost. Smoothie is going to keep you a little bit fuller, but both being very healthy in their options.
Back in the day when the juices and all these things just came out, I had someone say to me, as soon as you juice, you have to drink it within 5 minutes, or you'll kill all the vitamins.
Yeah, and that is because of the centrifugal juices. They do, you can almost say they burn and heat. But, the actual science behind that, it'll come down to the finished product. If you cold press a juice, it's in its cleanest, most undisturbed form. Then you put it in a glass bottle that we have. There's no leaching of toxins from plastics. You keep it refrigerated. It'll keep it stable. You deliver it cold. The people get it. So what we're doing is the clearest path to getting the most nutritious beverage to people in their hands. So again, just the due diligence behind what we do, staying plastic free, making sure people have this good quality glass, recycling, keeping the island clean, making the people healthy through our products, all ties together with what we do here.
I love it. In case you're just joining us, you're listening to Radio Cayman. This is the Business Buzz. Your host, Anita Khan. And in the studio with me this morning, just one guest, Mr. Nicholas Edendorf. Nicholas is the owner-director of Green to Go, and he's brought juices, lots of juices. I'm having the juice of the month, which is the, what again, Nicholas?
Apple, ginger, lemon.
Apple, ginger, lemon.
Refreshing and good for the tummy.
The ginger is giving me a buzz.
Exactly, right? Your ears start tingling.
Who needs coffee when there's ginger?
I know.
But Nicholas, what is the process? I know you have, I've looked at your website, and I see where you do membership. How does one sign? What's the process to sign up for membership and to place an order with Green to Go?
We have a few options with regards to getting your hands on our products. If you go to the website, you can order one-off products. You can come to our storefront. We are located in Cannon Place. We open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, and you can grab any of our products. We have a fridge full first thing in the morning. People like to flock in there to start their morning with a nice yummy beverage. And then we have our memberships, which is kind of the basis of the company, creating a subscription-based model for people to create routine in their life daily. So you would choose how many days per week you would like the products, which products you would like, and then that gets repeated for a 4-week cycle. You can pause, you can stop, you can change the products as everything becomes the same price, and everything is actually, it's the cheapest option as well if you break it down to one unit. So again, if you choose Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you want a veggie smoothie on a Monday, on a cold pressed juice on a Wednesday, on a superfood shake on a Friday, 4-week cycles, automatically renewed. You don't do anything. It's at your door first thing in the morning or to the office. So again, that membership is now giving the incentive to not do much work but stay healthy for an affordable price than buying it on the fly. And also you just help.
Or doing it yourself.
Or doing it yourself, you know, people
there
buying
and
all the
wash.
veggies and the veggies
You
going
have to
bad,
wash
and
it
you're not
for-
washing.
oh my
it.
gosh,
we have
it's
we've got
ridiculous.
a
It's
we've got a
ridiculous.
very extensive process with regards to cleaning and the product we use. Everything is top shelf. I only consume what I would personally, and I would want my clients to do the same thing.
First of the year, a lot of people, New Year's resolution. I'm going to juice this year.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make my
hey,
smoothie or
I
whatever.
love seeing that. Trust me, it's just such a great thing to see people engage in staying healthy, especially during last year's carnage. So.
Well, you did mention about all your offerings, but just give us a brief rundown on your menu options again.
So I'll break it down into the segments. We have cold pressed juices.
Right.
We've got superfood meal replacement shakes. We've got veggies, full fiber veggie smoothies. We got keto smoothies. We do have a performance line of smoothies as well, which would be like our caffeine based or just larger 16-ounce bottles of juices. We have
You said performance, right?
Performance is something that'll just engage with something, people wanting a little bit more with more ingredients focused on enhancing the body in a way that would be a little bit more than regular. We then have some kids smoothies as well. It's funny that the adults actually prefer them now because they do. It's naturally sweetened. We don't use any artificial sweeteners, and the flavor profile we put together for those are absolutely delicious. So I see those vanishing quite fast first thing in the morning. We also do enhanced waters. We have a system that triple filters, structures, and alkalines the water, and then we enhance with electrolytes or green tea, caffeine, and L-theanine, or a high-end greens powder to fulfill the need for whatever the person's looking for within that range of waters. We have our energy bites, which are delicious little snacks again, just raw, organic, gluten-free, healthy little bites, which is just such a good thing to snack on, instead of making these bad decisions late morning as you get hangry. And then we've got our line of wellness shots. We've got 3 wellness shots and 3 apple cider vinegar shots. These focusing on just the immune system, longevity, and the gum. Yeah, we got 2 here. We got the wellness, which is the most powerful, which we'll do afterwards. The facial expression after that one's always a real gem. It's so good for the tummy.
Susan, you're going to try one of those, right?
Susan's definitely trying one of those. I'm going to make her do one. And then we do.
We should do it on camera. You should do it on
100%. We all come in and
while
smile
we're on
for the
YouTube.
camera. Yeah. And then we do cleanses and detoxes, and this is where people feel they need a little bit of shift in their life, and they've been partying too much, or they're just not feeling good and they need a full body reset. Coming in and doing just a general 3-day cleanse is just such a fantastic way to clear the system, lose a little bit of weight, reset, and then get yourself on a nice healthy path with a new regime. And putting all this nutrition into your body over 3 days consecutively and resting the digestive system so that the body can heal it's fantastic. And we've seen so many people doing it now through January and even, the first few weeks of Feb. It's awesome just to see people engaging in their health.
Now, go back to those bites, those energy bites. What's in there?
So we find ourselves replicating a similar recipe to the superfood meal replacement shakes, just as our those superfood shakes are very diverse with their macro breakdown. So the superfood meal replacement shakes have about 22 grams of protein, 45 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fat. But it doesn't stop there. We put 4 to 6 different superfoods in each one of those shakes, making it just an immune system and longevity meal replacement superfood shake. It's unreal. If you think about a regular meal compared to that, there's nothing that comes close with the amount of nutrition and diversity of micronutrients you can get in one sitting, unless you purposely whipped out a ton of bag of all these superfoods and started mixing it with your food and had to do your macros and weigh everything. Again, just coming down to a complete healthy meal that is balanced. So what we've done is we've replicated that recipe into the bowls with plant-based protein, nuts, seeds, superfoods, nut butters, oats, chia, flaxseed, and kept it in a stage where it hasn't been cooked to diversify its breakdown in any way. It is all raw, all organic, and if you keep it cold, you got yourself a delicious, healthy snack.
Sounds
and
delicious.
It's satiating as well, which is good. So it'll hold you, but it's not like you're going to be starving.
And on that note, Nicholas, we're going to take a break. I want to thank our sponsors this morning, Digicel, Cayman Medical Supplies, and Cayman Insurance Center. Oh gosh.
Don't let the stress of taking care of loved ones get you down.
Home care, now made easier with Cayman Medical Supplies. 100% Caymanian owned Cayman Medical Supplies now stocks a wide range of home care supplies. Hospital beds, all types of wheelchairs, including beach access wheelchairs, lifts, commodes, shower chairs, walkers, Curad brand orthopedic supplies, free blood glucose monitors with the purchase of 1 pack of test strips, blue underpads, and a whole lot more.
Need home care convenience? Drop by Cayman Medical Supplies at 93 Smith Road, Windward Center, or call 949-6211. Free delivery.
Open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Still delivering island-wide for your convenience.
How can you take your business from good to great and thrive in the new normal? By finding the smartest, most powerful IT solutions to optimize your business operations. And now, Digicel Business Hub is making it simple for you. High-speed Wi-Fi, mobile and office phones, IT security, Microsoft Office with Teams, and much more. Everything your business needs to level up in the new normal. Get world-class IT for your business with Digicel Business Hub. Sign up today. Call us on 623-3444 or visit our website, digicelbusiness.com.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the Business Buzz. That was a pretty short break, Susan. And we're in the studio speaking with Mr. Nicholas Adendorf, and he's the owner-director of Green to Go. And we're speaking juices and smoothies and all the healthy stuff. So if you started off the year on a wrong foot health-wise, well, listen up. Here's your chance to smoothen things out this morning.
I like it.
You like that? Smoothing things out. So Nicholas, this ginger, lemon, and apple.
Mm-hmm.
The bit of apple give it that little sweet taste. Not much of a sweet taste.
Definitely wouldn't want to drink a massive glass of just ginger and lemon. That'll be a little tough, I think. So.
I think so. But the apple just gives it that little
sweet
not sweet,
thing.
but sweet thing. Yes, into this whole process here. Now, why should we all invest in more fresh, healthy products, Nicholas? Be honest with us.
Yeah, of course. I think, making a decision to diversify your daily routine of what you eat and incorporating something that would be above standard with regards to healthy would start, it's the law of averages. The more you do something, the greater result of a positive consequence or negative, depending. And with this, putting something healthy into your body routinely and weekly and daily will start shifting any sort of issues you could possibly have into something that will then possibly go away. So, just the reasoning behind what we and why we created the brand was to heal the people of Cayman through nutrition. And if we can make it convenient and easy for people, then why not, let us do it for you at a reasonable price.
Okay, say someone is, we've covered diabetics. Say you have hypertension, high blood pressure.
Yeah.
What would you suggest? Without giving away any secrets?
No. We are absolutely not diagnosing anything or saying that we can cure anything. Right. We merely work with people and we get, we let them speak to their doctors and say what they can and cannot have. And then we sit down with them and be like, right, let us create a product for you. Or let's see what we have that could be applied to the scenario you are in. And that is, that's something that's really cool that a lot of people are doing. And that's diversifying from pre-diabetic to acid reflux, to cholesterol, to blood pressure, to weight loss, to inflammation. The diversity of issues that we see, is quite substantial. And if there's anything we can do to hold your hand along the way in your journey to healing, with either creating something or giving you something that we have, that ticks the box for us.
So how okay, take for instance.
It'd be an ingredient shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we would be like, right, are there any allergies? Is there something you can or cannot have? Right, we have these recommendations. First, speak to your doctor. What does the doctor say? Come back to us. Then we'll sit down, have a meeting. They'll be like, this is what the doctor recommends. We'll find the closest product. We can modify accordingly, and then you'd sign up for the membership.
Do you meet one-on-one with that person? Or
Absolutely.
Do you have
that
else?
is something we've kind of started shifting into now, to be able to focus on healing and working with people one-on-one. We're going to be launching a new segment on our website called Self-Health, and that will be where you can set up, these ways and testimonials. We've already done a ton of testimonials with people, and the results we've seen is fantastic. That's why we are now pursuing this avenue to work one-on-one with people, to not only be a little juice shop, but something that can actually make more change than just looking at a product line, but actually healing people.
It's amazing once you start something and then you see what's needed out there, and then you just bring it together.
It's fantastic, man. It just kind of
good
follows.
Job, Nicholas.
Yeah,
good job. We're looking forward to that. Now, is it a tedious process in preparing the smoothies and the juices? And
we have a very strict protocol behind what we do with every single product that we make, from the fresh produce through to the shelf-stable ingredients that we order. It is all very high-end and top-shelf stuff. Just as, like I said before, anything that I would personally want is what I would like my clients to have. But it is the process for, actually, if we had to focus on just the cold-pressed juices, you've got to soak all the produce in vinegar. You then got to clean it. You then got to prep it. You got to cut it. You got to individually press it. Then you got to mix batch recipes. Then you got to individually bottle. Then you got to label and do the logistics. So cold-pressed juicing alone would take about 10 hours just for the one product line, and we've got multiple product lines. So it is, people coming in and they, hey, can you make me this juice? I would love to. It's just, it's going to take a while. We don't do these things on the fly using this machinery that is for quick service. What we do is have integrity with our product, giving the highest quality possible product, which is why we offer this delivery, as our main prerogative, to get to people first thing in the morning. And then as a plan B, we've got our product in our shop that you can come and grab. And we actually have a bunch of retailers that we deal with as well, where you can grab our products for, if you're not in the certain area that our shop is located.
I've seen you deliver your juices in a little bag, right?
Yeah, so if you sign up to our membership, we give you a free shot, a free little bag of Energy Bites, and a cooler bag of white sealed.
I've seen those bags around.
Yeah. Again, it's just exactly. We just want to, incentivize people to do something good. Yeah, so giving them a little bit.
Shelf life for your smoothies.
So all the products range between, I'd say, around 3 days, you could safely say, if kept refrigerated. This, again, is really helpful with the processes that we use. There are other ways to make it more shelf-stable for longer periods of time, but that would require plastic. So, and we kind of very hesitant to go that route. But again, we make the products fresh every single day. We are on the road 6 days a week. So if you want a product 6 days a week, we'll be at your door 6 days a week. We're not going to give you a bunch of product and be like, hey, have this over the next few days. We will be knocking on that door saying hi every single day of the week if that's what you want. And that is fresh product to your door and made fresh daily.
How far out do you deliver?
We deliver from West Bay all the way through to Prospect, Boddentown, Savannah, all the way out there.
Savannah,
every single day.
Boddentown.
Yeah, all the way out there.
Do you go past Boddentown?
Yeah, if there is a need for it, we do. Yeah.
Now, do you work with local farmers?
Absolutely. Goodness me. When I first got here in 2007, I personally started dealing with those farmers, and we formed a relationship along the way now where we still, to this day, 7 years of starting the company, become close friends, like actual buddies, hanging out. Like, these guys are just awesome. And we get our product as much as we can source with regards to supply on island, we will use. In the instance where demand is higher than the supply, then we need to shift to other options. But we do absolutely utilize, and obviously not everything grows down here, but we do source what we can majority of the time, where we're buying out, or everything from these guys.
Do you grow any of your own?
We looked at that option, and we just want to stick to what we know and not diversify too much into something we don't know, like the farming side of things, and being able to deal with the community and help the farmers and purchase from them. Let them do what they're good at, and we will happily pay them for that. Again, just keeping the money here in Cayman, and supporting local is such a huge thing. So we really follow that too. But the farmers are good friends of ours. Just such amazing people, humble, hardworking people.
Well, this morning we put in the spotlight on Green to Go, and I've got the juice of the month: apple, ginger, and lemon. And it's got a zing, and I love it. Now we're speaking with Mr. Nicholas Adendorf, and Nicholas is the owner and director of Green to Go. Nicholas, you're here this morning putting the spotlight on Green to Go. What is the importance of getting the word out about your business and keeping it in the forefront of the customer's mind?
So we, just try make people aware of the simple changes that need to be made on a daily basis to actually have a big impact. If you can plant the seed with shifting a small bit of nutrition in your diet daily, it can yield a really great reward down the line. And as we come into a more health-conscious time that we're going through, especially with that horrid year last year, people are now extremely health-conscious as to what and how they can shift the way they feel just by changing simple things like doing a little bit of exercise, eating a little bit cleaner, incorporating something healthy into your diet. So with our marketing, and we're not too aggressive with stuff like that. We just like to post with a real life scenario of people enjoying products, and people can relate to that, and if people can relate to these simple procedures, then they can adapt it, and it'll be fantastic, and they can start seeing results. So
quick question here for you. What do you, of all your juices and your smoothies, which one is your favorite?
What's my personal favorite? So on a daily basis, I'll have a wellness shot. I do a celery juice and lemon, and I add greens powder, and then I do my keto shakes. I am predominantly keto, but I have extensively gone through all the products that we have, just trying and testing new products. Having the access to all these products every single day is a wonderful thing. So I definitely indulge all the time.
Okay, let's say for vegetarians and vegans.
Yeah.
Which juices would you recommend?
Everything we do is plant-based.
Right.
There's one product that is not vegan that we use some honey in, but other than the rest, every single one of the other products is free to that. So. Yeah, they can select absolutely anything they want. Yeah,
very good.
Yeah.
Very good. What is the demand for Green to Go fresh smoothies?
So we've seen an increased demand, during certain times of the year where people feel they need a shift. And the holiday season normally comes with people
New
trying
Year's.
to be absolutely the New Year's resolutions, certain events. You'll see as well, Badabanu and all these things. There'll be a shift into people wanting to reach certain goals, and they'll come in. But people, our cleansers and stuff do promote weight loss, and
so they can be on the street,
exactly,
look fit,
looking good on the road, jumping down the road. But so.
Do you have any specific time that you deliver? You do your deliveries?
Absolutely. We deliver Monday through Saturday between about 7 and 10 a.m. But it can be earlier depending on the area you are in. We can actually almost get there around 6. So the South Sound Grand Harbour area is earlier, as we got to mix things up due to traffic there. That can be pretty heavy and slow things down. So we got to get on the road quite early. But we do have 4 to 5 drivers on the road every day.
Can we pay online?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everything can be done online. You can give us a call. You can email us. You can come into the shop. Any way where you feel any sort of uncertainty with what we offer, just give us a call. Come see us. We'll clarify everything for you. But the process of ordering through the website is very streamlined and easy and can be made just like that.
Nicholas, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll just discuss a whole lot more of the time we have about Green to Go.
For 46 years, our Cayman Insurance Center family has worked to protect your family and your most valuable assets. And we are happy to announce that our offices are now reopened to better serve you. For your added convenience, you can also make payments online or make inquiries by phone or email. Whether you need to get a quote, renew a policy, or file a claim, Cayman Insurance Center is here to protect you and your family. As your family's health is everything, do all that you can to protect it. For your family's safety, social distancing practices are in effect at our offices, and masks should be worn. From our Cayman Insurance Center family to yours, stay safe, stay Cayman strong. For more information, call 949-4657.
How can you take your business from good to great and thrive in the new normal? By finding the smartest, most powerful IT solutions to optimize your business operations. And now, Digicel Business Hub is making it simple for you. High-speed Wi-Fi, mobile and office phones, IT security, Microsoft Office with Teams, and much more. Everything your business needs to level up in the new normal. Get world-class IT for your business with Digicel Business Hub. Sign up today. Call us on 623-3444 or visit our website, digicelbusiness.com.
Are you interested in a career in IT? The Spring UCCI Cisco NetAcad is offering more than 15 scholarships to new IT Academy students. The scholarship covers half of the tuition of the cost of the course. UCCI's IT Academy courses include CompTIA A+ certification, cybersecurity, CCNA Cyber Ops, programming essentials in Python, and Internet of Things. To apply for a scholarship, visit www.ucci.edu.ky/Cisco-NetAcad-scholarship. The deadline is February 10th, and classes start on February 15th.
Now you can listen to Radio Cayman everywhere.
Everywhere.
Can you hear me now? Everywhere. Everywhere.
Yes, right from your Android or iPhone. Download the Radio Cayman app now on your Android or iOS phone.
The Radio Cayman app
is where you can listen to Radio Cayman everywhere you go.
Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go.
Find it in the Google Store, the Apple Store, or use the link at www.radiocayman.gov.ky.
Yes, now you can listen to Radio Cayman everywhere.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host,
Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the final minutes of the second segment of the Business Buzz this morning. In the studio, we have lots of Green to Go juices. If you're joining us via YouTube, you can see them sitting in the middle of the table. And we have Mr. Nicholas Adendorf to thank for this. He's the owner-director of Green to Go. Nicholas, this discussion, I think, has been very, very enlightening, especially for me, and hope so for our listeners.
Yeah.
And I know you've touched on those folks who are diabetic and, who have different various ailments, and cancer patients being one of them.
Yeah.
And you want to touch a little bit more
on like I mentioned earlier, we have been dealing with the Breast Cancer Foundation since the beginning. That was one of the main objectives for me to create this product, was to try work with a foundation where I can help the process of their recuperation or healing, or wherever they stand in the segments of where they are with cancer. So, that's been a big drive, and we have seen more people, not only breast cancer patients, but cancer patients come in, and we have worked with them one-on-one And that to me is extremely fulfilling, knowing that we can take something as devastating as cancer and try to help people through their journey back to a healthy state. So yeah, that's a big one for us, and that's kind of why we're focusing on this new avenue called the self-health section. Self-health. And that'll be one-on-one, focusing on how to take people under our wing with just basic guidance. Again, not diagnosing anything or not saying we're going to fix anything, but just helping them down a pathway. Maybe it might be a little bit trickier. So
keeping them healthy. Now, Nicholas, you finished your juice. Look at that. I'm still right below the bottle, the neck, and you're finished with yours. That's taking me a while. I need a straw. I'm a slow drinker. But Nicholas, let's talk about the returns of the glass jars. You do not use plastic. So
we have switched to glass a few years ago, and we absolutely love knowing that we're trying to keep this island clean and plastic free. The reason we did this, besides keeping the island clean and free of plastics, is that the actual product inside is just so much more nutritious. There's no toxin leaking from any sort of plastics. And it just keeps the product colder as well when you're delivering to it. Just holds. So in general, it's just fantastic. We do recycle everything. So when you come and bring bottles back, we'll give you a 25-cent credit to use in store. Or if you leave them outside your door, we'll pick them up when we deliver. We've got a glass bin outside our shop front door where you can drop them off. But we really do encourage people to please give the glass back so that we can reuse them, recycle, and stay plastic free. In the instance where we are running behind with any sort of glass ordering, the people come together and they do bring it back. We've had a couple of close calls, and just the thought of having to use plastic is devastating. So everyone kind of pulls together, and the incentive to bring them back to our shop, we will give that 25-cent credit per bottle, and if you've got enough of them, you can get a couple of free products, and just for making a little simple trip, and that we're extremely grateful for that. Okay,
do you sell your products on a wholesale basis to, say, the local grocery stores, the supermarkets, restaurants, and the fitness centers?
It's tricky. It's tricky to do something like that with regards to grocery stores when you have a product that only has a shelf life of 3 days. The business model being that we make everything fresh daily and deliver it daily. We do have our retailers that we go and have products at. So if you go to Bluestone Lane, 7 Mile Strength and Fitness, F45, Bliss, Brussels Sprouts, all these locations have our products where if you are at their facility, you can just pop in and grab it, as well as our storefront location. So we are trying to diversify as much as we can to be in places that's a little more reachable for people depending on where they live or where they are currently.
What's the best way to reach Green to Go?
So you can email us at letstalk@green2go.ky. You can go to our website at www.green2go.ky, or you can give us a shout on our shop phone, which is also on the website. We've got our Instagram, we've got a Facebook account. All the ways you can get hold of us.
I have the number over here. That's 516.
That's it.
3286.
That's it. You know it better than I do.
That's 516-3286. Now, anything else you want to leave with our listeners this morning, Nicholas?
I just want to say thank you for having us on the show. I think it's my 3rd time now. It's been a fantastic 7-year journey of, putting the brand together and diversifying to what we have now and healing the people of Cayman through nutrition, and I absolutely love it. We're going to keep chugging on and do our best to stick to those vision and mission for the company.
Well, we have lots of juices to
we are going to do some shots
do some shots this morning.
Yes.
Hope Susan is ready. She's not watching, but I hope she's ready. Nicholas, I want to say thank you so much, and we wish you all the best with your Green to Go, with your business.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
What's it called?
Self-health. Keep an eye out for it. It's coming soon.
Keep an eye out for that. It will be on the website.
Yeah, we're gonna be launching it soon.
Maybe you can come back and let the listeners know how well it's going in.
We can do a little introduction process. Yeah, fantastic.
We've been speaking with Mr. Nicholas Adendorf. He's the owner, director of Green to Go. And Green to Go is located over at 116 Cannon Place in Industrial Park, or what used to be the old
Merco Center.
Center.
Yeah.
And make sure you check out his products. Even if you just have to go into the store.
Just come chat to us. If
Just
there's anything you want
for
to
a chat.
know, we'll probably do a couple of free shots, get the ball rolling, and then we can figure out whatever you need help with.
And just say you heard this on the Business Bus.
Exactly.
Nicholas, thank you so much for being our guest this morning. And we also want to thank the Cayman Drama Society on their production of The Women. And they were on the first segment this morning. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Digicel, Cayman Insurance Center, and Cayman Medical Supplies. I want to say thank you to our producer, Miss Susan Watson, as well. And to you all listeners listening via Radio Cayman, or to those of you watching via the YouTube channel, thank you. Until Thursday, please have a safe and wonderful day, and we'll see you.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211. Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services. And Digicel Business. Get everything your business needs in one package with Digicel Business